What's going on, everyone? Corey Fulham, your car guy here. Welcome again to my shop, and today I'm going to be changing the oil and filter on my Cadillac Fleetwood with 167,000 kilometers. So here are a couple of things that we're going to need. We're going to need like 5 liters of oil over here because we're putting 4.7 liters of oil along with the filter. And we're also going to need an oil filter. These ones were designed for a Chevrolet Caprice, Buick Roadmaster, and Cadillac Fleetwood. Right over here. The D-body platform GM cars. Of course, it's rear-wheel drive. And of course, we're going to need shop towels as well, just to catch all that oil that spills. And the last thing is we need our oil drain pan over here as well. So we're going to go under here and locate the oil pan and the drain plug. Right over here. Okay, I think I can see the oil filter up there, and that's the drain plug, the oil pan right there. All right, so let's go ahead and loosen up this drain plug over here. We'll try that here. Okay, see if I can line it up properly. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to try something else maybe. I'll try the breaker bar. Alright, anyways, I finally got the drain plug loosened by using the breaker bar. This one's a 916 socket right here. Alright, and I think we're having a success. 1, 2, 3. Make sure we got plenty of room back here so we can catch all that oil right here. Look at that. That drain plug seems to be good. No damage or anything like that. Okay then. Set that aside and we'll let that drain out. And then I'll just loosen up that oil filter up there. Okay, so with all the oil out, I just had to clean up the drain plug, so that way, right here. Okay, so I had to clean the drain plug over here. So anyways, with all the oil drained out, we'll just screw in the drain plug over here. And then I'll just clean off that area over here with the brake cleaner. Right here, just before I go ahead and tighten it up. That's gonna clean off all that spilled oil and make it a lot cleaner right over here. All right, we're just gonna screw this on. Okay. Okay, careful not to strip it. That's perfect. Okay, so we're gonna loosen up the oil filter right up there. Okay, I just had to get my brake cleaner over here and put my phone aside it so you can watch me loosen up this oil filter over here. Hope this comes off over here. I'm gonna have to try that side right here. Let's try that. Yeah, it's on that side there. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna grab on that filter. Oh yeah, it's coming. I just had to push hard on that. So the filter wrench bites on that filter. See all that? See that teeth there? Grabbing on that filter. Yeah, it's coming. I'm gonna push on it really hard. Seems to come out pretty good. We're having pretty much of a success. Okay. Okay. See if it'll loosen up. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna... Here comes our controlled spill right there. Look at that. Now I gotta clean my hands off. Right here. Get more shop towels there. All right. And I'm really surprised. I'll show you that over here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm really surprised that the filter gasket came off with it. It didn't get stuck up onto that base right up there. So I'm going to go ahead and put a new oil filter in there, and I'll be right back. So we'll grab our new oil filter right over here. I'm just going to pre-fill it right over here because it prevents the engine from running dry when I first start the car. So, okay, so I got the cap off. I'm going to go ahead and pre-fill it. Be careful not to spill it. I always like to pre-fill my filters when they're mounted up sideways, or not sideways, mounted up straight up. Okay, I'm going to continue to pre-fill it. Yeah. A little bit more. Okay. Okay, so I think it's getting there. A little bit more. All right. All right, so with our oil filter pre-filled, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place a few drops of clean oil onto the rubber gasket. What that does, it's going to make it easier to come off next time you do this, and it's also going to prevent leaks right over here. Right over here. I'm going to lubricate that O-ring, so it's going to make it easier for me to remove the filter next time I do my oil change. All right. Okay, so with the filter gasket lubricated, so we'll just go ahead and we'll just hand tighten it. We're not going to use any tools to tighten it up. We're just tightening it up by hand right over here. And try and line it up, so we're not going to cross thread it. All right. I'm going to get my towels ready there. It's looking pretty good so far. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is loosen up this oil fill cap right here. Oh yeah, it comes off pretty easy. I'll just fill the oil right in there. In my case, we're using conventional 5W30 right here, Petro Canada, which is perfect for this engine right here. I'm going to set my funnel right in there. Look at that, fits right in there pretty easy. And we'll just go ahead and grab our oil, set that right in there. So keep in mind that how much oil this, you know, there goes one. Anyways, keep in mind that that this vehicle takes 4.7 liters or 5 quarts of conventional 5W30 motor oil. Any type, whether it's Pennzoil or the Petro Canada or Valvoline or whatever you're using. So you want to make sure you check your owner's manual so you know the correct type of oil you should use for your vehicle. In my case, mine takes about 4.7 liters of oil, like this one over here, the one that I'm using right now. So this is their third bottle over here. All right. So finally, our fourth bottle over here. Okay, that's our fourth bottle over here. So I'm going to stop right there. So I'll just check the oil level once I let the engine cool off for about 15 minutes. There. All right, so we're going to take my funnel off over here, and then I'll clean it off right here. And then I'll just screw my oil fill cap back on right in here. All right, goes in like that, and there we go. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is reset my oil life indicator, and then I'm going to start the car, and then I'll come back outside and then check for some leaks in here. Okay, let me see if I can try to crawl right in here without, you know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the key in and turn it to the on position, but I'm not going to start it. But what I'm going to do is, I don't see no change oil indicator light there. I'm going to press the gas like 3 times within 5 seconds, I believe. Okay, I think that should reset the change oil light right there. So I'll go ahead and start it up now. Okay then. I don't see any leaks over here where the drain plug is right there, and the oil filter right up there. So that's a job well done. Well, there you go, guys. That pretty much wraps it up, and I hope you all enjoyed. I just had to put about 0.4 liters in that other jug that I had just to go up to the full mark. So now my oil is filled up right to the top at the full mark, which is perfect. That means I don't have to add any more oil or anything like that. So anyways, go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because I've got a lot more videos coming up and more content. And also click on the bell on the right if you want to get notified of new uploads. Things are just getting better. There's always a lot more where it came from. Take care, everybody.